Hello, hello, English learners from every corner of this amazing globe. Welcome back to the English Academy podcast, the place where we discover the unspoken secrets of sounding supernatural in English, all while having a fantastic time. I'm your host, Chloe.
And I'm Liam. Chloe, today we're talking about those little sounds and words that, we use all the time without even thinking about them. They're like the background music of a real conversation.
Exactly. We're talking about filler words, those ums, uhs, likes, and you knows that native speakers sprinkle into their sentences. They might seem small, but they actually play a huge role in making your English sound authentic and, well, human.
That's right. Get ready to understand why these tiny sounds are so important. We'll show you how to use them to sound less like a robot and more like a relaxed, natural English speaker without, overdoing it. It's going to be, super fun. But first, let's hear from our amazing listeners.
You know, Liam, we get so many brilliant messages, and many of them touch on feeling a bit stiff when they speak English. We had a message this week from Maria in Brazil who said, "When I speak English, I try to be perfect, but sometimes I feel like a machine. Is it okay to hesitate?"
That's such a great point, Maria. Absolutely. It's okay to hesitate. Native speakers do it all the time. Those little pauses and sounds, those are our filler words, and they make conversations flow more naturally. We'll show you how.
Absolutely. And then David from Korea asked, "I hear like used everywhere, like all the time. Should I use it like a lot?" David, that's a fantastic question, and you've already given us a perfect demonstration of how like can be used. We're here to help you find that perfect balance.
So, Chloe, are you ready to, dive into these fascinating little linguistic quirks and, really get into them?
Oh, I'm totally ready, Liam. Let's kick off with our first set of secret sounds. Our first set of classic filler sounds are the simple yet powerful and
So, Chloe, are these just sounds we make when our brain stops working?
Pretty much, Liam. And are typically used when you need a moment to think, to find the right word, or to decide what to say next. They fill a silence naturally, so you don't sound like you've suddenly forgotten how to speak. Example, I need to buy some groceries later. Or the capital of Australia is Canberra. Thinking.
So instead of just a long, awkward silence while I'm trying to remember something, I can just throw in a quick or It's like a verbal placeholder.
Exactly. It signals to the other person, I'm still here, I'm still thinking, just give me a second. It's much more natural than a sudden silent pause. But, don't use it every single second. That can, get annoying.
That's a good point. So, listeners, next time you're searching for a word, don't be afraid to use a little or It's totally natural.
That's a great start to our journey into natural speech. Now, Liam, are you ready for a word that's everywhere?
Oh, I'm totally ready, Chloe. This one causes a lot of discussion.
And our second very common filler word today is like.
Oh, like is a fascinating one. It has so many uses beyond simply similar to. One common use as a filler is when you're introducing an example or an explanation or paraphrasing something. Like, I felt really tired, like I hadn't slept in days. It can also be used as a hesitation marker, very similar to or especially in informal speech. Example, and then she said, I don't know what to do.
Exactly. It adds a bit of emphasis or a sense of a story being told. The trick with is to use it sparingly if you want to sound more formal. In casual chat, it's totally fine, but don't use it every other word.
And that's a great tip, Chloe. It's about finding the right balance. So, listeners, can make you sound natural, but use it with, caution.
Two very natural fillers down. Now, Liam, for a phrase that's all about checking if someone's on the same page as you.
I know exactly which one you mean. It's like asking for confirmation without actually asking.
Our third common filler phrase is you know.
You know. So, Chloe, am I literally asking them if they know something?
Not usually. While it can be a genuine question, like, do you know what time it is? As a filler, you know is used to 1. Seek agreement or confirmation from the listener. Example, it was a really tough day, just exhausting. Meaning, can you relate? Do you agree? 2. Imply shared knowledge or understanding. Example, he's a bit shy, not one for big crowds. Meaning, you understand what I mean by shy in this context. And 3, fill a pause while you're thinking. Example, I'm planning a trip to, Paris next year.
Ah, so it's like a little nudge to the listener. Are you with me? Do you get it? It makes the conversation feel more connected.
Exactly. It creates a sense of shared understanding. But again, overuse can make you sound uncertain or like you're constantly seeking validation. So use it when you genuinely want to connect or pause.
That's a great point. So, listeners, is great for connection. Just don't use it, every other sentence.
Wow, Liam, what a fantastic dive into the secret world of English filler words today. Or like, and I feel like we've given our listeners permission to be perfectly imperfect and sound even more natural.
We really have. And remember, everyone, the best way to master these is to listen for them. Pay attention to how native speakers use them, and then try sprinkling them into your own speech. It's all about practice and feeling comfortable.
Absolutely. The more you hear them and try them out, the more naturally they'll become part of your own language. It's like adding seasoning to your English stew. Just the right amount makes it perfect.
And speaking of interacting, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these filler words do you find yourself using the most? Or which one confuses you the most? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your stories and seeing your progress.
Yes, your feedback and stories are what keep us going and inspire new episodes. We're truly grateful for this global community we're building.
Before we wrap up, Chloe, what's one final piece of encouragement you'd give to someone trying to incorporate these natural sounds into their English?
I would say don't force it. Start by simply noticing them when you listen to English. Then maybe try using 1 or 2 consciously in a relaxed conversation. It's a subtle art and it will come naturally with more listening and speaking practice. Embrace those little sounds. They make you sound real.
Excellent advice. And I'd add, remember that sounding natural is more important than sounding perfect. These filler words are part of that natural flow. So go out there and, speak English.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much for joining us on this fun, insightful, and very natural-sounding episode of the English Academy podcast. We genuinely hope you feel more confident and inspired to continue your English journey.
We'll be back next week with more engaging content, more essential vocabulary, and of course, more fun. Until then, keep practicing, keep exploring, and keep believing in yourselves.
Bye, everyone. Stay curious.
See you next time.